Scott Fitzgerald is possibly the worst employee that Apple has ever had. I mean, working with him for the past 3 years has honestly kind of killed my soul a little bit.
Really, I don't even know if it's really worth even saying anything into the camera about this guy.
Scott Fitzgerald is probably the funkiest person that works here. I mean, really, really stinks really bad. You walk past him, and you can smell him. Probably really, really bad. He even has a nickname. We call him Stinky McFunk Arms.
The only thing worse than Scott's logic is his manners. Scott, I have learned nothing from you. Nothing from you at all.
There's nothing good about him. He's a terrible human being. Every picture of him actually has a subtitle that says terrible. Because he is. There's only one good thing about Scott Fitzgerald, and it's not Scott Fitzgerald himself, it's actually his mother. She cooks a great ziti, gives a great back rub, great taste in music. Where Scott came from, I don't know.
I mean, all I did was just ask him what was his favorite grape, like purple, green, seedless. He just spit in my face. What? Who does that?
Scott Fitzgerald, one of the meanest people I've ever met in my whole entire life. He punches children. When I walked in and I met him for the first time, he stepped on my foot. And normally I don't even have shoes on. He tried to injure me. He chews too loud. He's ugly. He smells bad. There's so many things we could say about Scott Fitzgerald.
Come on, son. How you gonna have 75% of all businesses saying after a business consultation that stock value went down, son? That's some messed up stuff, man.
I understand you like to come in here with your bands on and tap dance around on everybody's head and think you know everything. I understand you leaving and everything, but I don't appreciate it.
Ah, Scott. Old Vinegar Feet Fitzgerald. This guy's feet are so disgusting. Not just the smell, vinegar, but the sight, the warts, the hair, the fungus coming out from between his toes is enough to make even your cat wonder.
That Scotty Fitz is so annoying. He works with a customer, and the next time they come in, they don't want to work with anybody but Scotty Fitz, and they always complain when anybody else works with him. It's such a pain in the butt to have to work with him.
Scott Fitzgerald is a baseball, but he's about to find out that being a baseball is not as easy as it looks.
Gotcha. Joel, that's the business guy's name, right? Oh, yeah. He was a terrible creative and an even worse business guy. I mean, seriously, he got to leave on his own right? He should have been out of here a long time ago.
Andy, I've never had any problems with Scott. I'm really just doing this so you stop annoying me. Scott, good luck.
Scott, you're an incompetent fool.
So Scott is the worst person in the world because one time as he was a creative, he actually brought porn up on an old man's computer and then tried to blame it on the guy. And, you know, I can't believe Scott would do something like that. It's just the worst thing anyone could do.
Scott. That lady was the most unimportant vessel to reach this ship, man.
I have to say, Scott plays the most annoying music. He has horrible taste in music. That Terrence Trent D'Arby song he plays all the time gets on my nerves. I really won't miss that.
Scott is the most selfish person I know. Does he not understand there's no I in team? Really, I don't think he does.
Scott, you got spiders on your brain and you got garlic on your soul.
Scott, you butt ugly.
Dear Scott, I hate your sticky guts. You make me vomit. You're the scum between my toes. Love, Tay.
One thing can be said about Scott, he doesn't do business that good. I mean, come on, look at that guy. I mean, he wears like checkered bands that are just terrible. 5 o'clock shadow like all the time. A little bit of balding in the back. You know, maybe Rogaine, hairclub.com maybe.
Scotty Fitz hates women.